Penny Lancaster shares heartbreaking Rod Stewart cancer update. What if the person you love most in the world was secretly battling cancer, and you had to carry the weight of that fear all alone? Penny Lancaster has talked about the hardest time in her life, having to help her husband, Sir Rod Stewart, fight prostate cancer in secret. She writes about how the diagnosis affected her in her new book, Someone Like Me. She talks about how she tried to stay strong for Rod and their kids while also dealing with her own mental health. Rod was told he had an aggressive type of prostate cancer at a regular doctor's visit in 2017. He insisted on hiding the news from everyone, even his closest friends at the time. He told Penny that he needed to figure out what he was dealing with first. Because of that choice, Penny had to keep the secret all by herself. She has said that the time between being diagnosed and getting the results was excruciating and agonizing. Rod was thinking about the future. He was even making plans for his next tour while he was in treatment. But Penny felt alone and stressed. Since she had no one to talk to, her mental health started to get worse. Penny said she was extremely down and worried she wouldn't be able to handle things on her own. She didn't want to take antidepressants at first because she thought they would make her weak, but she finally agreed to give them a try. She refers to them as the safety raft that kept her floating until she could get stronger again. She also went to therapy. In her first session, she sobbed solidly for 3 hours, she said. Along with memories of terrible things that had happened in the past, they were filled with fear of losing Rod and worry about their boy's future. She didn't go to therapy after that, but she admitted that talking about it had helped her feel better for a short time. Rod finally got the all clear in July 2019, which ended their long time of uncertainty. Since then, he and his wife have been open about how his illness has affected them both physically and emotionally. Rod has used his fame to push men to get tested, and Penny's honesty has brought to light the problems partners and guardians face that aren't always seen. Her heartbreaking update is not a new diagnosis. Instead, it is an honest account of how scary, lonely, and emotionally draining those hidden years were for her and her family, and how she found the strength to get them through to better times. Don't miss more inspiring stories like this. Hit subscribe and turn on the bell so you're always the first to know the latest updates on Rod Stewart, Penny Lancaster, and more celebrity news.